I wish I never met my wife. I wish I left a long time ago, just to be used for everything I have and then told I have nothing. I paid almost 6K in debts for months of unpaid rent, utilities, and money that was supposed to be for my business. Then my new apartment, I got help from you all to pay the admin to the building so they would not pursue criminal charges against me. And now I find out she let someone use my motorcycle and racked up more than $1,500 in tickets? This will probably when she decided to run away for 3 weeks. When is this going to end? I swear, she is the most cancerous person I've ever met. Karma is going to come real hard. I give up. I have no more strength in me. I try to be strong and happy, but I can't do it anymore. I'm tired. Interesting. You know, here's the thing. Question number one is Isabel going to respond to Gabe's post? That is question number one. Because of course, if she responds, then I guess we'll get her side of the story. Because at the end of the day, to go just by his side of the story, that isn't necessarily fair. But here's the thing though. And when I say what I say next, this has nothing to do with the fact that Gabe is trans, okay? This is due to the fact that this is just how life is as a man. In life, us men, we know that we are going to go through things, potentially due to how a woman may treat us. We know this. Now, some of us men are going to crumble and post something like this. But to be fair, no, we wouldn't even post something, to be honest. If men generally don't post things. Generally speaking, even if a man is going to crumble, he won't post anything. He'll just literally roll up into a little ball and do some madness. But then there's the flip side. But then there's men. Real freaking men. Again, nothing to do with being trans. Who know that when these things happen, they're just a way of life. And because we know this, we know that despite what happens in this world to try and tear us down, and in this situation, if it's the hands of a woman that we love, well, guess what? We're just going to bounce back. Because we understand that at the end of the day in life, sometimes this is going to happen at the hands of our partners, and therefore we have no choice but to bounce back. Even if that means maybe even seeking therapy first, which still makes you a real man. Do you see what I'm saying? Because obviously you know that you need to gain your strength from somewhere if you can't gain it all by yourself. So therefore, in that moment in time, usually we do what we can to level up. We'll go and do something, wherever that be. We start to travel the world, we try to hike, we work out, or we just go and earn more money and start to really progress and put our head down and work even harder at our job. Either way though, a man's man, you know what he's going to do? He's not going to sit here and be a keyboard warrior and complain about what she did. He's going to get up, he's going to go, and he's going to freaking win. Okay? That is the difference between a man's man and then when you get the other men who are more like boys, who may crumble and it really affects them, and then they go into a depression, XYZ, and that's just a whole different conversation, right? And then we get Gabe, who wants to come on social media moan about it. But then there's the flip side, though. There are plenty of women in this world who go through life where they are being used and abused, and some women, well, they found ways to bounce back. They will do what they're going to do to whether it's going to the gym and having that glow up, whether or not it's becoming even more of an independent woman and really focus on their work and their craft. And if they're a single mother, to even become an even better mother than what they already are, they will do what they got to do to keep going forward. And they won't even waste time going on social media to freaking moan about it because they're like, nah, I got this. But then you get the little girls, you know what I'm saying, okay? The ones that like to be petty, the ones that will go on social media, type it all around. He did this. And they make little videos. See the differences between when it comes to how men and women deal with things, regardless of whether they're boys or regardless of whether they are a boy who doesn't know how to be a man yet, or regardless of whether they are a girl who doesn't know how to be a woman yet. Makes me wonder, right? Take it how you want to take it, but at the end of the day, this right here, from a man's perspective, this is some petty BS. Because the matter of the fact is this: things like this are gonna happen sometimes in life, and we have a choice to just man up and grow up. You see what I'm saying? And glow up. You know what I mean, okay? And level up and become even better. It's really and truly, when negative things happen, we're supposed to use them to better ourselves, not to do this. Anybody that's had a glow up knows this, whether you're a man or woman, you know what I'm saying? The people that don't know these are the ones that are still little boys and still little girls. But like I said before, even a little boy wouldn't waste time going to social media moaning about it. You know what I mean? That's more something that usually the feminine people do, you know what I'm saying? Either way though, like I said before, this is just Gabe's side of the story. The question is, what is Isabel's side of the story? But I will also say this as well though. Gabe was given opportunities to walk away. His sister was very vocal about her opinions regarding his choices of wanting to marry Isabel in the first place. But you know what Gabe did? Gabe absolutely ignored every single thing that his sister had to say. So much by the end of the season, she was looking like the villain. And I think, to be honest, she was looking more like the villain because throughout the season, Isabel was looking like pretty much more like a sweetheart, purely because her character was portrayed in a way that was more positive. Meanwhile, Gabe's character was portrayed in a way as somebody that likes to complain and whine, and well, that's what we're getting here. Damn, Gabe loves to complain and whine, doesn't he? Rather than actually just get up and just, do something in your life. Listen, let's talk about the business. The money was supposed to use for his business. Who says that you can't still do your business now, though? And it's funny because we even saw how when he moved, how he even pretty much shot himself in the foot when it came to his own business. It's funny, isn't it, when people do things, how they don't want to take accountability about the fact that he chose. Here's the thing. I wish I never met my wife. Well, guess what? You still chose to marry her. You knew you was taking on a woman who also had kids as well, but you still chose to do that. Even though your sister said to you, hey, whoa, but you chose to do that. You wish you left a long time ago. You didn't, which is fine. Everybody goes through that. And everybody goes through a bad marriage too. It is what it is. Just use it for everything that you have. That's interesting. Do you not have your own soul? I mean, do you not have your own self-worth? People can use you for everything that you have physically. But in reality, who we are here, if you're a strong person, well, you can't be used, if you dig what I'm saying. And even if you're a weak person, you can be. It doesn't mean that you can't strengthen from it. Nonetheless, though, let's leave Gabe and his freaking keyboard warrior nonsense, moaning and complaining about how she did this, how she did that. Man, even Mike Burke is even more than man than you is. We saw the way him and her treated him. She treated him like freaking dirt. But man still bounced back and still was able to find another woman to freaking marry. Damn. If Mike is out here still winning in life, and he was treated like absolute garbage, kind of exposes what kind of pay child you are. I mean, Caesar was being a bit... Caesar, let's not even get him started with Caesar, man. Yeah, he's been a whole nother storyline. Damn. I mean, Tyree was literally scammed. Literally scammed. But hey, we got over it. And the crazy thing is about it, someone like Tyree and someone like Caesar, and even someone like Mike, these aren't really real men, to be honest with you. These are very weak men. The grand scheme of it, but like I said before, even weak men don't waste time typing. Let that one sink in. Nonetheless, though, have your opinions, have your thoughts. I said what I said. And like I said before, let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and Gabe, grow a set of balls. Stop being a little baby. I'm out. Peace.